I feel like I need to apologize to some of you for the phone charging kiosk video I did yesterday. And it's not because I think it's a bad concept or a bad video, but after doing this for 10 years, I should know better. What I should be doing is anticipating some of the fears and concerns that people may have by simply explaining the concept better and more thoroughly. I had it in my head that people were familiar with the concept of phone charging kiosks. Not a big deal. Turns out this is not the case at all. People are freaking out about accountability and what if someone steals a phone and all of this stuff. And it's false evidence appearing real. There are simple explanations for all of this stuff. But if I don't field it off in the video, what I have to try to do is field off some of these fears in the comment section. But by the time I get to them, there's already 8 likes on the comment spreading fear. Then I have to do video responses to this, and they're still not fully effective. There are people out there who are still just divorced from the idea. They don't want anything to do with it because fear spreads like fire. And it's dangerous that way. It's always good to be cautious. You should always look before you leap. But like I said yesterday, looking for a reason not to leap is looking for an excuse to do nothing. There's always a degree of risk with everything that you do, but you can't be afraid of failure all the time. You have to assess the situation and think to yourself, you know, there's some risk here, but you know what? The reward is going to be huge. When I was younger, in my 20s probably, I was pretty afraid of a lot of things, and I wasn't very successful. I did my best, I worked really hard, but when I got into my 30s, I started letting go of some of those fears. Now, one thing I did was start the YouTube channel 10 years ago. I mentioned that earlier. And when I did this, my mother was very concerned that I was wasting my time. Aren't you afraid you're wasting your time? Aren't you afraid that you're going to give people information they're going to use against you? I was doing subcontract gigs from the company that gave me my first break as a mobile DJ when I was 17. Just out of complete desperation, I was doing these little school dances and things. And I told this guy, hey, I'm doing these YouTube videos when I'm at my wedding and posting them online. And he's like, oh my God, you can't do that. They're going to sue you. You're going to get in so much trouble. Stop doing that right now. Sue me for what? I have nothing. That's why I'm working with you. I made a career out of this. So if any of my videos over the last 10 years have helped you at all, keep in mind the only reason you're seeing them is because I wasn't afraid. So imagine what you can do if you let go of some of your fear. Practice and enjoy.